of the class.
Right.
To me, the class started off, we had people from different areas come to do this class. And when I saw the composition of the class at the beginning, I was very happy to know that as much as we applied for the course, and when I say we are talking about the village council that functions in this community, I was happy to see that the composition of people didn't really come from the community alone. We had people outsiders who was interested in the class. And to me, that was an inspiration for us to know that we would have gotten an opportunity to work with people from different areas surrounding communities. So that was a plus for us. The class started off with some tension in terms of, obviously, we had people from different communities who didn't really familiar with one another. So we had some tension at the beginning where people were getting familiar with people gradually. But what I was happy about is that the family togetherness with this class is immaculate. To see the bond of people, right? And I think what brought it about, besides the projects, you know, like when we started having projects, you were seeing when people sharing things with one another. And that was great and dynamic to see that people from different who didn't know one another was able to come. And I think, as I said, I can remember clearly when we started with the seeds.
Yeah.
Right? When people bring different seedlings, and you know, like in one instance, you just put your seeds on the table and then you don't know where it disappeared. Right? But everybody was sharing with one another because just how like our table had seeds and it disappeared, seeds on other table appeared on our table. Right? So it was dynamic and I don't think anybody mind what happened. And to me, that was the change in direction of the class. Right? To see that the class projects brought a great awareness, a great family bond. And I'm proud to say that as we graduated here today, you know, I'm happy to sit in the room and hear from different speakers that we want the family love to continue. And I want to tell everybody in the room here, let us not talk it. Let us make it a reality. Because if we want to make it a reality, it will be dependent on us to keep in touch with one another. I think the love is very strong in this room, right? And it culminates with this environment by the bishop granting us his place to have this graduation, right? I think this is the foundation. So, you know, like, since we started the village council, we have seen dynamic things happening, right? Where it has been bringing us together. That project we undertake to do by the roadway, while we are doing it, and I think everybody in the class, because everybody who has been involved in the project, we have had a lot of negative comments coming from people passing their vehicle, making all kinds of negative comments. But we have had a lot of positive comments, right? And that is what we take in to go forward, the positive comments in terms of where there's just how people see it negative, people see positivity. And that is our inspiration to go positive, because from day one when we started the project, we didn't think about anything negative. We thought about positivity of doing the project. And that's why we continue to try, right? So, I personally will be coming to community development and taking the task for all the members of the class, right? Of getting the forms, right? Mr. Superville and Ernest talk about forms, but we would have delivered it straight to their homes because they told us they were interested, and then we would have went and picked up the forms and bring because we wanted people to really get involved. So by the mere idea that you show the interest, we didn't mind like dropping it off and picking it up because we wanted people to get involved. We wanted to make sure that seeing that we give you, Mr. Sukari, or in the taking that we wanted that was happening, we wanted to make sure it came off, right? And that's why you find that most of the executive members of the village council got involved because we wanted to push it for ourselves, right, and make it happen. So I am very happy of the support from the members of the executive of the village council and by extension our extended family now who are here, right, of making this course happen. Right? I will undertake to get the forms, and Mr. Sukari, we will not be applying for 3 courses. We will be applying for 1 course, which is the advanced ornamental plants and landscaping costs. And Ms. Sidal will be our facilitator. But we know that she has some reservations of things, but I think with the love coming out from this class, right, we know what we are inspiring her to move on, because we don't see, just as she has come as a facilitator and dealing with adults, we see her as an inspiration to us. I think she has inspired everybody in the class here. So it will be a pleasure to be moving on with her, right? She's part of our family as well. So the family would not be going forward without a key member of the family tree, right? So guys, I'm putting you on guard. That's our request, right? We will be taking it. And you know me, if I have to come and see your hierarchy to convince them, I'm willing to do it. Right? You know me, I'm willing to do those things. I will come, and because we want it, right? And we hear any pleasure from everybody in the room here that people are interested in doing the course. And I think that based on what everybody said earlier on, I think we have 100% attendance here, right? That people will be interested in moving forward with the advanced course. And I'm telling you now that we'll be making that request for the Cashew Gardens community with respect to the advanced course. Right? So on behalf of all the participants, we want to say much thanks and appreciation to Corey, who has been on board with us. I know Ms. Sidal would have mentioned, but I think from our point of view as a class as well, we want to say a big thank you to him, because he has really been a plus to us, right? A couple of times we undertake to do the project. We will have gone out there, the men with the support of the women, and that's the thing about this, what is dynamic. Every time we go out there, the men will come out and the women will support us in numerous ways as well. So it is a team effort, right? No man and the woman not there, they have been coming out and supporting us, right? So it's really dynamic of a team project going forward, and we want to maintain the dynamics of this class, right? This graduation is just one phase, right? It's not the end, right? It's not the end of this class. We definitely will be going forward. And to you, Mr. Sakari, special thanks for really giving us the opportunity, making it happen, because I know you would have been liaising with me on many occasions to make sure that we fill out the form, get it to you, and then even when the form was filled out, you would have been calling me constantly, talking about the course, talking about the venue, making sure we had everything possible. So many thanks again for that interest, right, and the support to make this happen. Ms. Sidal, we can't thank you, because I think God worked in amazing ways. See, hearing that you didn't want to teach a course, you didn't know you was down for the course, but when the course was structured, you still turn up. I think that was God's way, right? To get you to come, God's intervention to get you to come and teach this class, and I'm sure you have no regrets, right? So, having said that, we, the class, have a token of our appreciation, which we want to present to you as our way. I mean, it's a small token, right? We know that we can't really pay you for what you have done for us, but this is the class small token of appreciation for saying many thanks for the support, right, you have given us. So I'd like to ask Chris to make the presentation. Yes.